I think it's good news. Okay, I think this model is ready. So yeah, some problem. Maybe usually if you find too many problems, just try to close the model. Okay, and then open again. Maybe something better can happen. So here, after the the green button changes to red, it means that we are ready. And the initialization results are shown here. The most important is this one, the pore volume, this one. So 4,839 point something thousand reservoir meter cube. Okay, and then the free gas in place, mobile water in place, water in place, free oil in place, and others. Okay, so this model has been initialized. We achieve the virgin condition, okay, before production. This is the initial condition, virgin condition, or equilibrium condition, okay, prior to any production or well test or injection. So now we are ready to perform history matching, okay. As you can see in wells data, we already have production history and perforation history. Now we want to make sure that the model is right. So we perform history matching. Okay. But before that, okay, we can create template for the result. Okay. You can use predefined templates like this one, and you can monitor the progress of your matching. This is the predefined templates, or you can also make your own templates. But let's use this predefined templates first. Here we have production rates, liquid rate versus time, and we also have gas rate. This is the production totals, the cumulative. This is the historical versus calculated, matching, matching oil, matching presentation. So you can monitor the liquid rate, oil total, water cut, and oil rate. This is the matching gas, total, total presentation. This is the predefined templates, but you can also create your own template if you want, like this one, add template. Okay, or you can exit and predefine templates again. Here we have, or let's check this one and then history matching. And then I will select this one. Now the model is run and we can monitor the progress of the history matching, and we can create our own templates. Okay, add template. Wells, I want to show the rates. Okay, for example, I want to show the oil rate and I want to show the oil rate age or historical. Okay, and also I can this one, so I only have this one, but I can change this one, template options. And as you can see, I only have one plot. That's because here I only have one. I can make this one for grids. If I click apply, I will have 4 plots. Okay, so I will use that. Click OK. This is oil rate versus oil rate calculated and oil rate historical. I change to this plot. Here I want to show the liquid rate calculated, and liquid rate historical. Okay, here I want to know the water production rate and water historical. And here I want to plot the cumulative maybe, totals. I want to see the cumulative liquid, for example. Okay, or yeah, liquid total and liquid total historical. Okay, by the way, the history matching has been done, and you can see it is not match. You can see this red color is the calculated oil rate calculated by the model, whereas this dashed line, if you see this index or legend, it is historical oil rate, and it's totally doesn't match. And this one, this blue line is actually calculated water rate, so it's still zero. If you check the table, the model gives me zero for water, but actually in historical water rate, we have water rates, not zero. So of course, there is problem with water production prediction. But in field, we have perfect match. You see, this is the liquid rate calculated. This is the liquid rate historical. And we have perfect match. Why? Because if you see at Wells data, strategies, global rules, or historical well count, I use liquid rate as control mode. So what does it mean? It means that tNavigator will lock the liquid rate and it will make the calculated liquid rate based on simulation perfectly matches with the historical. So that's what control mode means. That's why if you go to graphs, you see they are matched perfectly. And of course, if the rate is matched, the total also match. So if you go to the cumulative total, they are matched. But if you go to here and you want to plot the oil total and oil total, yeah, oil total historical and oil total, they don't match. Okay, they don't match. Here, they don't match. So what should I do? I will do the history matching. I will do some modifications. I can do, like, for example, I can do assisted history matching, for example, the complex one, the advanced method, but I can do also manual modification. So if you see here, the model gives me zero water rate. So it means that the model gives me or tells me that the water doesn't flow, whereas the oil flows quickly. So it means that I need to change the relative permeability. Okay, I need to change the relative permeability. So if you go to fluid properties, relative permeability, so here, yeah, you need to change it. You need to change it. Okay, so if I press, I want to make the water to flow earlier. Okay, so let's see if we can change it. Or maybe, yeah, if we go to the relative permeability, this one. Okay. Yeah, this is the guideline. So I will try to change and follow this one. So I should use this one in the first place. So yeah, that's the thing I will do. Okay.